that's the best composition of the day right there. Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today, autumn collides with winter. So I'm gonna take advantage of it and try to capture this thin layer of snow everywhere. I'm also gonna guide you through my thought process in terms of composition, and of course, I'm gonna show you the results. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
Growing up in Eastern Canada, I always look forward to the first snowfall of the year. It brought excitement and a sense of new possibilities. It also meant that snowboarding, early mornings, and happy faces on the snowy slopes were just around the corner. Even though things have changed over the years, that feeling hasn't changed at all. I still get excited when autumn turns into winter and brings the first snowfall of the year. Today, I'm combining my love for mountain biking with my passion for photography to capture the beauty of this special time of the year.
So I've been fiddling around for probably 15 minutes to find an interesting composition over here. I like the flow of the water. I'm gonna try to have like a half a second to a second shutter speed to be able to smooth out that water in the background and hopefully do a nice image. So here I'm gonna need my tripod for sure. But first, I want to fine-tune the composition handheld because it's much easier than on a tripod. All right, so I'm going to be using a square crop here because the snow on the bottom is very distracting, and of course the snow on the top too. So I think I have a nice angle here, and obviously since I'm shooting water, I always like to put my polarizer on and, you know, cut out some reflection. If I turn the polarizer, so that's without any polarized effect. And when I turn my polarizer this way a little bit, you know how much of reflection is cut through the water. And that's really important for this kind of shot, you know, to be able to cut down that reflection because you want the main subject to really do stand out. Yeah, I think that's a pretty nice composition. So I'll take the shot and again, let me know what you think. All right, so I just arrived at a familiar location for me. So I'm probably gonna start off by doing a similar composition I did a month and a half ago, but obviously there wasn't any snow, so it's gonna be completely different. And we'll start from there and move maybe a little bit closer to the waterfall because there's a branch going along the water line full of snow, and I think it's gonna be pretty cool. So I'll start with this one and then I'll move over there. All right, so I'll try to walk you through this composition real quick before this lens got too much snow on it. If you already saw my other videos, you know this composition. This is the main subject, of course, this tree, this diagonal tree. But last time, these branches were kind of a problem because it took too much space in the shot, but right now it's no problem. So it's going to be 1 second exposure to smooth out that water. So this is without any polarizer, and look at the difference when it's on. I need to be careful here because this leg of the tripod is right on the root, close to a cliff, probably 20 feet. So I don't want to lose any piece of equipment today. All right, so I think this one makes for an interesting composition, maybe a more complete composition. I got a little bit closer to the fall because I didn't want to incorporate this tree in the shot because it was too close and too distracting. So in terms of composition, we have these roots right in the bottom here, pretty interesting roots. that are covered with snow. And usually it's like a book, and you read from left to right. So if you come in the image this way, these roots kind of help you go right around here. And obviously this diagonal tree keeps you in the image. I think it's pretty much balanced now. I always want to make sure before moving out this tripod that everything's okay. Do I miss something? Should I take another one? And I think it's fine to do that, because once the tripod is off, you're probably gonna look for another composition and you cannot get back easily to this one. So I'm just gonna zoom out a little bit more and take another one just in case I'm missing something, you know, so I'll be able to crop back in post-processing. But I'm pretty happy with the composition right now. Like I told you, I think I'm gonna go for this branch over there. So I'm gonna move closer first, and if I find something interesting, I'm gonna set up everything over there and show you what I'm seeing. I don't want to disturb any snow patches because this is part of the next composition. This branch right there is bringing you in the shot. Also, all the waterfall going down is bringing you in the shot. We had a lot of rain this summer and it washed out everything. So that's why all the tree roots are exposed. All right, so in terms of setting, it's gonna be F11. Shutter speed is at 20 seconds right now. Can't wait to see the effect on the water. And it's getting dark, so let's take the shot.